we got a wild one for you this week.
Wild is right. We're talking about freeballing in your shorts and letting that hog hang out.
Yeah, we're talking about getting a little pump up in that hog to make her a little thicker, that's all.
And
Nothing
let's
too
talk
much.
about how fucking in the ass can mean community for you. Ray Dalton is on the show with us today.
And it gets weird.
Enjoy.
Dipper was hard as a rock the whole time. Enjoy.
My hands were right here.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How you subs, you stupid little fucks, you not so fucks, you dirty little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Second Big Dipper, Meatball. I'm Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
hello.
Hello.
Is that aquamarine?
I would say it's light blue.
Oh,
Because like
okay.
aqua would be kind of greenish.
You remember the film Blue Crush?
No, but is that about the surfer with the one arm who's now a...
No, it's
Oh.
just about a surfer girl.
Oh. What's the one about the surfer with the one arm?
Don't know. Unfamiliar.
She got bit off by a shark and now she's a transphobe. Thoughts?
That's a real story.
Yes.
Blue Crush is a fake film starring Kate Bosworth.
Oh.
Have you ever surfed?
No.
Have you ever surfed the internet for porn?
Yes.
Oh, what a segue.
There we go.
Okay, today our guest is an adult entertainer, a party
Mhm.
promoter,
Mhm.
a sex-positive life coach.
Okay.
Make some noise for Ray
Ray Dalton.
Dalton!
Bow, 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 bow.
Hello.
Hello,
Hey
Ray.
guys.
How are you?
Hello.
I'm good. I'm thrilled to be here.
Thank you for
Well,
being
thank
here.
you for being here.
Now, what a journey you've made. We chatted about you coming on the show, and you
Yeah.
said, "Oh, well, I'll get out to LA," and then you drove.
Drove?
I said, I'll get out to LA, maybe. Let's see if my schedule matches up.
right.
And you were proposing a date that I was like, I don't think I can do that. And then you proposed a date. I'm like, there's a window. And I'm like, I think I can do this.
So
Okay, so you drive.
I
them
drove
from-
my happy ass from Houston over here
From
just
Yeah,
to see you.
I'm from Houston, so
I
well,
love
Katie,
me some Houston.
Katie.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, but
okay.
I've made that drive,
It's
and
big
it's
like LA.
literally awful. That drive.
Yes, but you stop in at El Paso and go to the adult theater.
Well, that's fine, but but you're still in Texas at that point. There's like so much big, wide open road,
yeah.
and it's like it took
Yeah,
me 3 days
yeah.
because I wasn't driving more than 10 hours
Yeah.
a day.
It's a very boring drive, so you just focus on other things in music and whatever. I was listening to music that I'm going to have at my fornication parties, like kind of, I like this one.
oh.
You know.
Now, do you call
curating
it-
your
Curate-
playlist?
That's right,
Is the
Yeah.
party called fornication, or do you just like to call it a fornication party
right there.
instead of a fuck party?
It's the brand.
oh, fornication! It's like,
Well, let's jump into that. Well, let's talk about fornication. So, fornication
yeah,
is a party you throw in multiple different cities.
right.
It's
Yeah.
like a sexy dance party.
Yeah. So it's evolved. So first of all, where it came from was I drive coast to coast and doing my
Uh-huh.
thing and city to city.
What thing?
I can't
And I was-
drive that far.
It's
I'm so
horrible.
gagged.
It's horrible. I fucked my way across America.
Well, see, now that makes it different. So you're on Stiffies the whole way, just hitting rest stop, rest stop, rest stop, rest stop.
Yeah, you're driving for dick.
In between all the other work that I do, I have a lot of different things I do.
Mhm.
A lot of anyhow. Listen, it ain't boring. And so as I am going, around the country,
Yeah.
a few years ago, guys, I would just meet up with guys and chat with them afterwards and after you fuck, and they're like, "Hey Ray, I know you don't do drugs, you're sober." I go and I try to hook up with guys and I specify no drugs, blah blah blah. And they always sit and they always show up high. What do we do?
Mhm.
Yeah. What can we do? She's always
I
high.
can't turn down the bottle.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so
And we're talking about meth.
Oh, okay. I can turn that down real quick. I've never done that, and I never will.
So there's, cannabis, not so much an issue. That's,
Yeah.
that's medicine. You know what I mean? So there's different levels of, I like to say at Fornication, we say, we're a drug-free event for men. And when we say drug-free, we're talking about the ones that kill.
right.
Right.
Just again, you can get into semantics and come on, common sense, you
Right.
know, and the ones that disconnect. We want to connect.
Oh, that's
we want to be
interesting.
with each other. Human beings being with each other.
Okay.
So the disconnect is what people. That's actually ultimately why guys, when they go to hook up and they say no drugs, they want to connect, not disconnect.
Right.
Oh, they want to make eye contact and
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
I'm usually like,
Why are you making eye contact with me? I don't want your eye
That's a
contact.
that's a
I'm
different.
just talking.
Keep those
That's a
behind with
different
the
and anonymous
glasses.
fetish.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
To be asleep. I've got a new
That's a
tagline.
fetish?
I've got a new tag.
Oh, fuck yes.
Fuck you awake while you're asleep.
I did a video like that. It's actually 2.
Ooh. Actually,
Actually, two. The first one is just 45 minutes of actual sleeping, and then part 2 is the sex. Wait, no, I've got a new tagline for you.
Yeah.
No hard drugs, just hard dicks.
Ooh.
All yours.
Fornication.
Free and clear.
Right, there you go. Yeah.
Okay, so they said I need a place, or I can't, or they expressed this problem,
Yeah.
and you were
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
we can make a place for this.
This is how I am. I've given my life to public service. Just I know why I'm on this planet, and I'm just always in my mind. I'm when that starts to come into my sphere again and again and again, I pay attention and I go, okay, universe, you're throwing this at me. What's there for me? Where is there something I can do?
Right.
And several years of hearing these constantly, I was like, okay, let's do a drug-free event. And it started. Let's put it this way. It started off as a full-on sex party. Now it's morphed into not just that. It's more. We're focusing more on the DJ and the music.
Mhm.
So it's a men's event. You can come and just hang. We have free booze there. And we've got a DJ. And there's people just come and just do whatever they want to. There's no pressure. That's the great thing about fornication is you can literally, just chill.
I'll go and chill. I like that you were like saying that you are trying to make it not a sex party and focusing more on music when I'm trying to turn Fat Slut into a sex party and fuck the DJs. Like, I don't need them. I just want people fucking on the floor.
So
What?
here's what's interesting about that. Talking about human behavior. That's the nature of human behavior. When it's the other way around, there are some more, let's just say, more shy people get confronted by that. You know what I'm saying? And so they're like, oh, I would never go to a sex party. Whereas if it's a nightclub, they might go, in the bathroom and suck some dick.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
What you're trying to do is add a little back room.
Yes.
Add a
And
little
I'm with you.
Close
I've
some
always been
curtains.
that way.
Add a
I've
little
always
fat-
been that way.
Fat maze.
So you're talking
Fat
my
maze.
language.
Ah.
Now, I attended a fornication party. We never chatted.
In San Francisco, you
Yes,
said.
you were very busy
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole night.
yeah.
And I was really,
Yeah.
the thing was, I was pretty intimidated. And it wasn't
Talk to me about that.
It wasn't an intimidating environment.
Yeah, yeah,
everyone
yeah,
seemed really friendly.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
everyone was like, hey, when
Yeah.
you're done fucking,
Yeah.
can we fuck? Like,
Yeah.
it was really.
Oh, how friendly.
Yeah.
But it was almost too confront, like you
Yeah.
just said, like
Yeah.
it was too much
Yeah.
for me to be
Yep.
that open about
Yep.
it, because there's something that I like about the chase.
A little bit of the chase, a little cruise.
And I like a little bit
Yep.
of the like,
Yep.
am I gonna get
Yep.
a yes or am I gonna get a no? And
I love
it
that.
was totally okay for there
Yeah.
to be a no,
Yeah.
but it felt like there was
Yeah.
almost a guaranteed yes because
Yeah.
everyone in the room had signed up to be like, we're all fucking.
yeah,
And
yeah.
so I was a little standoffish,
yeah.
but I did link up with 2 different people who I met at that party later, like down the road.
Yeah.
When they were like,
Thank you
in
for
LA.
saying that, because that's what I talk about. We create a community there, and people meet there. If someone's there,
Mhm.
you know that you can reliably meet up with them at a later date and not
Right.
have to worry about the drugs.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're not high out of their mind.
Yeah. I would be.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Wait, so speaking of the community building, you
Yes.
additionally, now this is something I think you would be into.
What?
Throw like a retreat, like a camp out or something, or you've done it, or you're doing more. Is this true?
Yes.
Okay. You were making a face like it wasn't
Well,
true.
maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
Again, an evolution there.
Okay.
Yeah. So at Roy's Hideaway, or the Hideaway as they call it now, in outside Savannah, Georgia, we did a men's wellness retreat. It was public speaking engagements, panel discussion
What?
groups, all men, and clothing optional. And we did. It was 4 days of it. It was 2 years of it. Yeah, it was
Oh
wonderful.
my goodness.
Yeah.
You really are out here making community. I thought you were just throwing sex parties, throwing them fists up people's holes. Oh, interesting. So when you throw an event, like what is your what are you looking for in a space? Because you're traveling this party all over, right?
Yeah. So here's what we did. We grew and grew and grew, and then we monkeypox hit, and I did a recalibration.
Did
And
you
go,
get monkeypox?
okay, I did, of course, yeah, fuck yeah,
Of course.
He said,
Of course I did.
Yeah. No, I remember you sent out, you either posted on the internet or sent out a
yes.
newsletter or something, and you had the photo. I think I saw this on Instagram maybe, but the photo was like a photo of you, and you had circled
Yeah, I did.
all the pox
I
on
did.
your body in
I
the
did.
photo.
I did, and I believe. See, I had gone like the minute I discovered I had monkeypox, I was in Dallas. And so I drove my happy ass back here to LA, and I lied and said I didn't have it, and I got the vaccine. Because if you have it, they wouldn't have given it to you at that stage of the game.
Right. They weren't giving the vaccine, and they were saying you had to wait in line for
Yep.
like 3 weeks to get
Yeah.
that T-pox.
Oh.
So what they were saying is that so anyhow, so I believe so my monkeypox that I got was just those spots were tiny. I didn't get a lot, so
Okay.
it was a mild case.
Okay, good.
Except for
Mhm.
the one on my butthole.
Oh no.
I heard this was bad.
Yeah. I
Other
heard
than
it's
that,
like
I had an
glass.
easy one. So in that case, it was hard. It was not fun. And so here's what I did. And this is just my MO. Silver Steel was posting it on Facebook and all this stuff. And trust me, I told him he's my friend, and he made a difference. The impact he was out there talking about while he was going through it. My style is I'm going to document while I'm going through it, and then I'm going to tell you how to go through it.
Yeah.
So that's
Right.
what I did. Every day I wrote down, okay, I've got this many, is day 7. All of a sudden I got 21 spots. Prior to that, there was just the 2 on my butthole. And so, how do you do this? Including, okay, let's just, go there. It's like, how do you have it on your butthole, and how do you be hygienic?
Right.
Yes.
Because it hurts so much.
Yeah.
hurts.
Take the little douche hose that you have in the shower, wash it off every time.
Oh, like a little tushy.
A little
Little
bidet.
bidet.
A little bidet. If
A
you've got
little
a,
bidet.
So, and again, I don't want to get too into the details of that, but what I did, and it's my style,
Yeah.
to basically say, this is how you go through something like this.
Yeah.
That's how I'm always thinking. It's like, how can people learn from this?
We had a gig down in Mobile, Alabama that we
Yeah.
were supposed to do
Yeah.
with Silver Steel.
Yes.
And he had to back out because he
Yeah.
was like at home,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
dealing with
Yeah.
monkeypox. That was a really sort of hectic
It was.
time.
It was.
So
I
that's
almost
when
forgot about that, but
I
like
know.
it was like such an intense.
I really
period.
want to. I was just thinking about these yesterday. Oh, this is a great success story of something coming in to a community or just arising and actually getting rid of it for the most part. I don't even know what the stats
But the
are right now.
community got rid of it. Like we like stood up and we made our
Yeah.
voices heard.
Yep,
We
yep.
used our
And
platforms.
let me tell you, Scott Morris from Communion, he met with the CDC, and he knows them personally, and they were like, talk to us. Listen, we want to know what's going on.
Oh wow.
He put together a group of all sex club owners and bathhouse owners with the CDC.
Well,
Wait.
that is why. Okay,
Yes.
so we were just talking.
Didn't we
sorry,
meet
go
that
ahead.
guy?
Dr. Dimitri?
Yeah, in Atlanta. Or
Yeah.
something? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that we met that guy, but we
This
met
guy-
Dr.
that
Dimitri.
guy is from San Francisco.
right.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I was just talking to Dr. Marcus Telez, and he said that they couldn't get vaccines at the doctor's office, but somehow they were giving vaccines out
yes.
at the bathhouses and the nightclubs. And of course, for the
Yeah.
greater community, he was like, this is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
But he was like, we're a gay medical practice and we can't even get vaccines.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
But it
It-
shows for how much the community advocates.
The community really did, and my friend Mark in Dallas did it as well. He has a sex space there, and he, one day I texted him. He's like, I worked 18 hours yesterday, getting together names to give to the CDC of people who want. So anyhow, it's really testament to community. I believe in community, and I'm glad we're talking about this. Which is fornication's community, and many different ways that we can show up as community.
Because I think it goes hand in hand. I mean, not to get like too deep about it, because I know you hate that, but like the
Only 8 inches.
Oh, yeah. That's where the second hole hits.
She's like, that's plenty.
Yeah.
No, but it is that thing of like, I think because of the history of queer and gay identities in this country, there's a lot of sort of in the shadows, a lot of sort of secretive feelings around sex.
Yeah.
And so it's hard to think of sex parties, sex communities, sex events as building community, because it feels like a place you walk into with your hat down
There's
low
so much shame
and you
around
want to
it.
sneak into the back. But then we're like, oh, well, the LGBT center or like the nonprofit, like, AIDS Life Cycle, that's a community, or like Dodgeball is a community. It's like, well, also this group of people that all put their dick inside one another, that's a community as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so good that you bring that up, because you know what went through my head?
What?
I've always been leery of walking into an LGBT or like a center.
You're afraid they'll call you gay?
They'll be like, we know about
We
you.
know about you. We
saw
saw
that
you on the internet.
We saw you on
that
the
video.
alley.
Yeah, they were like, sir, I was trying to park my car and you were getting fucked right there in spot 26. Now you want to come in here and get tested? No, I'm just kidding. No, that's interesting.
No, it's literally and this is how, again, it's about human beings and how we think and how we roll. Is for me, I'm like, oh, they might think I'm coming in here to get tested or for STD or whatever like that, because
Right.
so there's these, we all have our in our head, and that's what I talk about. It's like, how do we get space for everybody's experience and their fears, and then what it is with fornication and anything actually. I've been, this is what I say. It's like I've been sober 28 years, and I've gone to a lot of the anonymous programs.
Mm-hmm.
Sex Addicts Anonymous, Sexual Compulsive Anonymous, Dead Anonymous, Al-Anon.
And then we're going next week to OA,
What's that?
Overeaters. And
I'm a binger.
But the point I'm making is I never went to one of those meetings, the first one, alone.
Right.
Oh.
I had somebody take me.
Right.
There's just this comfort in, having somebody just be there for you,
Yeah.
And so I'm always cognizant when somebody comes to one of my events that they could be a little shy. And so I always walk up to people and go, hey, I've never seen you before. Trust me. I know my people. I
saw
oh
this.
my God.
I gotta tell you, I saw this happen in San Francisco.
Yeah.
I saw you sort of walk up to someone who everyone else was like naked, but they were like still with their clothes on, and you talked to them.
That would be
And then
me.
sort of an hour later, they were ass up on a table,
Yeah.
and you were fucking them with that hog.
Don't take much.
Trying to make community.
What would you say to somebody who it's their first party and
Yeah.
they're like a little nervous?
Yeah.
And they won't take their clothes off and stuff, but they want to. Like, what would you tell
They're
them?
intrigued. Their interest
Yes, they're
is
intrigued. They made
piqued.
it there. They've
Yeah.
braved enough to get inside.
Yeah.
Now what?
Inside, he says.
They're douched and pre-lubed.
Oh, pre-lubed even?
You shoot
That
a little
sounds
up
like
there
a
before you
pro.
leave the house. A little Listerine and lube.
Make it taste nice and slippery.
Okay.
No,
No, both in the
she's
hole.
talking about both in the same hole.
Yeah, spice it up. Give me tingles.
Do you do your Listerine
I
spray
love
like
you.
cologne?
I love you. You're so good.
I do, but in my mouth.
Yeah.
After I had food poisoning at Fat Slut, so I was throwing up backstage. So anytime I would like finish vomiting, I'd be like, and go out and talk.
Like,
That is
never mind.
insane.
Yeah, I was like, fine.
Yeah. What is your key to like? Is it fake it till you make it? Is it just pull?
Just go and get naked, like, and then the rest will happen?
Or what's your advice for a first timer who wants to be there but is a little nervous?
So for me, well, you're talking about the demographic of people who not normally go to this kind of place and they're nervous. What I say is when we talk about community and we're talking about realness,
Mm-hmm.
anybody who's there, from the DJ to the porn stars out of there, and me and anybody, anywhere we go is, I say the fornication goes where the love is. I have no time for lack of acceptance and, bullshit. And so you're walking into a good space.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. It's like, you can ask questions of anybody there. My volunteers, they always volunteer. They are my regulars because they love it. You know, these kinds of things. So they know almost as much about the party as I do.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just a great welcoming space. And listen, in life, nobody has to do shit.
Right.
Ever. You can do whatever you want in you know what I mean? Like as little or as much as you want.
Right.
And that's why that's why I brought in the music component. First of all, I think
Give
it's
'em
just
a
great
beat.
for business. Give them a beat, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited about the next one. We're actually having our first legitimate. We tried when monkeypox started,
Uh-huh.
and then we had to cancel. You know, we had God, I'm forgetting his name in Houston, but we had to cancel that one. But I've got Brian Reyes from Fornication from in Fort Lauderdale.
Cool.
He does Ramrod. And he sent me some of his tracks, and I love them. It's gonna be so good.
Ooh.
And the thing is, it's the dark, low beat, the
Right.
groove. You know, no vocals, that kind of stuff. It's just like, give me a beat, give me groove. You know, that kind of thing.
I love that.
So really, it is you know, all I can say is there's a great people. Hey, here's the thing I really want to kind of like come away with about fornication is like when you say drug free. It took about 1.5 years for the people who drugs to actually start to believe us. And we would have to stop people at the door.
Oh.
Now we rarely have to turn people away.
Got it.
We are a brand now.
Mm.
And so just the nature of the people, the guys who come, are just a better group of people in the sense of they're actually there for that purpose of connecting. And they say to me, it's like, we never go to this kind of thing normally, but because the drug element is taken away, we come because we enjoy. We can be with
That's
people.
That's so nice. And like you can actually connect to someone who
Yes.
isn't like,
Yeah.
yeah. You know,
I
me.
am so bad at identifying if people are on drugs. I can like literally never tell, and I'll walk away from someone, and like you'll say to me like, "Man, they were high," out of their mind." And I'm like, "What?" I feel like I'm so bad. We need to take a break. We're gonna be right back after this. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off.
And we're back. So I would say most people would recognize you from your porn career, right?
Yep.
Like, how often are you stopped and recognized?
Quite a bit.
And
Quite
how
a bit.
often are people like, let me see the hog?
As often as they want, and I show them.
I do love
I
that.
ain't shy. It's sex. It's good.
Well, you've also been
Nothing to be shy
doing
about.
porn for a very long time. So I feel like you're used to being naked in front of people
Yeah.
all the time.
I was naked in front of people before I did porn.
Well, that's how you started.
I feel like I first became aware of you on the internet. I saw a video of you getting fucked on a New York City subway
Yes,
platform.
my friend Jack, who now lives in Berlin.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one. No, I
yeah.
did see you in
Oh, yeah.
a Treasure Island media film, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, that's
They
where
got
I
me
first-
started.
Yeah.
They got me started.
Now-
You and Dawson.
Yeah.
Were you there for the 50 load weekend?
Nope.
Mm.
You were
So
having your own.
I have.
I'm just kidding. You're like, I do that not on camera.
Yeah,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah. I believe it or not, I've never met Dawson. You
Who
know?
has?
I
He's
know.
him and Girth
Well,
Brooks falling off the face of the
yeah.
planet. We've tried to
Well,
find
that's
Girth
okay.
Brooks.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't
We
know.
believe that
Yeah.
he's married to a nice lady. They live in the suburbs, and he sells real estate.
Yes.
That's what we did in our internet.
You gonna do a
survey.
show all about that? No, just kidding.
No, I mean,
I just show up on his steps.
Right.
You got some answering to do, girl.
Your people want to know.
people do want to know where Girth Brooks is. I gotta tell you.
But now in porn, you're like mostly a top. But I'm seeing here that you started as a bottom before porn?
So this is good. Before I did porn, I was a total bottom. And
With that hog?
I have a decent sized dick.
Big dick.
And
Big dick.
So
It's only gotten bigger at time.
8x6. Yes, it has gotten bigger by time.
Now, was
And,
that silicone pumping or what happened there?
I can't tell you all my secrets.
Well, then
Yes.
what are we doing here?
yes, I did silicone.
Ah!
Hold on, Dr. E. He's in Tijuana. I have taken a handful of guys there, so I can't tell. I'm going to let them give their secrets. Yes, Dr. E in Tijuana he retired last year. I heard he retired, and I sent him an email. Have you in fact retired? He's like, yeah. He was the head of the ER at Tijuana's main hospital.
Uh-huh.
So this isn't just
No,
a fly by night. He had his own practice, and right on Main Street in Tijuana. And I have been down there many times, taken people, and I've gotten a few.
Pumped him up.
So here's how. Let's talk about that for it.
And that's-
No, let's talk about
We
it, 'cause
had-
I love that.
we had someone on the show
yeah.
years ago who has like a lot of pump.
Yeah.
And we were talking
Yeah.
about it because it was shortly after a couple of those people very like notably died.
Yeah.
Had some bad
And
noodles
this
of
is why I
beef.
want to talk about this.
Yeah. And so we talked about it. And the thing that I've always said this numerous times after that interview, but the thing I took away from it is his sort of philosophy was we all take calculated risk in our
Yes.
life every
Yes.
single day.
Yes.
And
Yes.
he was like, there are people who choose to
Yes.
pick up a cigarette
Yes.
time and time again.
Yep.
And so I chose to do this.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
So anyways, I'm just curious about it.
And I like that you said that because I've heard there's a story that there was another one where it's more of a dom sub situation where
That's
the
the
sub,
story.
didn't have as much choice. And so to me,
Right.
that's where you get fringe.
Right. Yes.
Okay. So that's not what I subscribe
Right.
to.
You did it to yourself.
I did it to myself. And for me, I was at the stage in my porn career, where I was always, okay, I got a trainer. I would slowly get more tattoos. I was always improving my craft.
Yes.
That's really what was in my mind. And I would review my porn.
We would as well.
Yes, that's what I would call it.
Yeah, but you didn't send me tidbits of what to
I
do.
didn't have your phone number at the time.
Every bathroom wall.
Okay.
So I was always looking to grow and improve.
Right.
And at some point, I was like,
Keyword grow.
I want to enhance what I have because I always had everybody says, that's a big dick. Now, the word thick is always correlated to it. And this is what I said to Dr. E the first time I went. I says, I'm in porn. What we're doing here needs to be an asset, not a detriment.
Right.
Stop me. Promise me that you'll stop me if I ever ask for too much within that context. And he did. He did the right amount the first time. And, a few times I would go down there with other people. And I'm like, Dr. E, I'm thinking of getting some more. And he looks at me. He's like, no.
Wow.
Who said this is your limit?
I was wondering
Yeah.
because there were some other people
Yeah.
who I'd seen and their cocks got thicker, and I was like, they're up to something here.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
isn't just a normal.
And I know we've even remember when we talked to Gogo Zaddy, and he says that he uses a vacuum pump
Yep.
always
in the car on the way to the gig.
Yeah, to just keep himself.
Sorry, just got that visual and I almost shot my load.
Yeah, he loves to do it in the car.
It's
Yeah.
a public exhibitionist thing.
And so people, everyone sort of
That's why
plays.
you're going to
right,
night.
exactly.
Who?
When-
Me?
when
Last
the
night?
gates are
Last night?
closed.
There was only 2 asses I fucked last night. Go ahead. What were we
At
talking about? Silicone?
in the park.
In the park.
6
yeah.
mouths, 2 asses. You know what I mean?
Anyhow, it's interesting because everyone sort of
Yeah.
there are different ways to enhance.
Yeah,
And,
exactly. And that's
this
the whole
one
thing.
is
Yeah.
the
I
permanent.
don't
way.
have the patience for a pump.
Yeah.
And honestly, I actually don't really like how it feels.
Mm.
If it got me off and really like, oh, I love that feeling, it'd be a whole different thing. So everybody's got their own little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's permanent. And so just to give you a little heads up, I also did silicone in my scrotum.
Oh, to increase that size.
Yes, yeah.
Grapefruit.
I'm an exhibitionist.
Hit it.
I'm a free baller. And what I get off on is free balling at the gym.
And you like to-
And all the
pull your little
straight guys looking.
Fuck.
Yes. And
Yeah,
have
the
any
gay
of them-
boys.
You don't
the
go
gay
to
boys
Golds.
look.
You're like, I'm going to Planet
Oh
Fitness.
no, I
where
go
the
to
straight-
Golds.
Oh, okay.
No, I go to Golds. Listen, I was there yesterday and I tweeted, I'm like, I'm back at my favorite home gym. I've been there since 1997.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, yeah. I
How many
wanted to-
people showed up to come look at it and slap it around?
I had a friend, my former trainer, he used to train at, I think it's gone now, but something called the Athletic
Oh
Club.
my God. I never was there. I heard that was like the bathhouse.
Okay, so he said, and he told me stories of like there would be, certain porn stars, and at that time it was like studio porn stars only would come in and they would like work out a little bit, and everyone would be like, sort of looking over at them. And the moment they would leave to go to the bathroom, the entire gym floor would clear and everyone would go to the steam room to sort of catch a piece of the action.
Right.
Wow.
That's true. It's all true.
Sorry,
It's all
does this
true.
feel really out of your element because we're talking about the gym?
The gym. I'm like, no.
Kidding.
No, my question is because you like a lot of public sex,
Yeah,
right? That's like your thing. Well, how at the gym is like no one getting caught? And then when they do get caught, what happens?
There's a lot of that's evolved a lot. The old Golds in the 90s and 2000s, the way it was set up, it was easier,
Yeah.
like in the showers.
Well, yeah, I think that
You
they're like
know.
trying to combat that. I
Yeah,
know some people
yeah.
have like been kicked out of the gym
Right,
for
yeah,
like
yeah.
wrongfully even being naked in the
Yeah.
locker room and stuff, and they were like,
Yeah.
you were trying to cruise.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. Like,
Yeah.
is it worth it to almost lose your gym membership?
Depends who you are. Again, risks. Everybody takes that risk. And
Oh,
the
true.
whole thing of exhibitionism is the risk. And some of it is the titillation of the risk and that like the edge of the risk. Actually, a friend of mine got, and for the friend of mine that got kicked out of 24-Hour Fitness in West Hollywood, which was very cruisy as well.
Yeah,
now it's closed.
John Travolta used to go
Yeah,
there at
it's
2 in the
closed, yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
Without his little toupee on too. He thought he was incognito. He wasn't.
Oh, is that who sucked my dick? No, just
We-
kidding.
Ah! You would know. You would know.
Um,
He
Grease
couldn't stop saying Grease lightning.
Grease. Always ready. So
Your friend got kicked out of 24-hour
yeah,
Fitness.
but he was banned from all 24-hour fitness. So that's what
Right.
happened with him there.
Mm.
they do that
so
at
that was the
Equinox
thing.
too.
Yeah,
They give you that
yeah,
life
yeah.
ban.
So I will say on my birthday, God, I wish I remember the date. 2016, I think it was. Yeah.
Okay.
I did a porn shoot for a Dickwad video. And
Dickwad.
Who's she?
you don't know about Dickwad?
No.
Ooh, piss videos.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
The guy who was managing the warehouse, it was a machining building where they did this is rough, and it was a machining, like a factory.
Oh my gosh.
It was hot as fuck. Watch it. It's called Piss Break. Anyhow,
That's could be our new segment.
Piss Break.
I know, right? Anyhow, he came over. Him and I connected. We're both sober and we're both exhibitionists. He came over to my place. We fucked in my front yard. And then we went to 24-Hour Fitness, and he showed. There's a video of me on the internet of me doing squats naked at 24-Hour Fitness.
Fully naked?
Fully naked.
And no one stopped you.
Don't they have
Why would they? No. Here's the thing about exhibitionism. It's all about strategy.
Okay.
So what are your...
Nobody's coming. There was actually one guy working out here, and I was like, he's going to be fine with that. And I looked, and nobody was coming. And you just do it. You hit it and quit it. Here we go.
So
Exhibitionist.
Yeah.
Hit it and quit it. You can't do it for 10 minutes.
Because that's my thought process when you hook up in public, like at the park or something, and someone's like, "Oh God, I'm gonna call the police." It's like by the time the cops
5 to
are
7
there,
minutes.
I'm gone.
5 to 7 minutes. Bingo.
So that's how you get away with it. Have you ever been caught and not known it? Like you hear the whoop whoop.
Oh, not the whoop whoop, but the walk up to me. San Onofre Beach on the way to San Diego.
Wait, aren't you allowed to be nude on that beach in San
Black
Diego?
Beach?
Oh, but we were jacking off with each other.
What's wrong with that? That's just two boys.
According to the law. Different story.
Lewd,
what I believe.
lewd,
What I
lascivious
believe.
behavior.
Yes.
Yeah. And so
Interesting.
what I had to do is I had hired an attorney, who's still my attorney, and he got me. There was 2 charges, so he got me off the one that puts you in the same category as child molesters.
Right.
Oh, right, because they'll do that.
So ridiculous. And so I pled guilty to the other one, which is a lesser charge,
Okay.
which doesn't put me on that list, and we got off of the other one. So
Wow.
Listen, sometimes you got to catch them charges.
yeah.
Well, you know about that.
Well, no, mine was expunged.
Oh, okay. Expunged. But so...
Here's the thing.
So, look-
You don't hit a cop. Just don't do it.
So the point I want to make about
Yes.
that is what that did for me is made me go, okay, I want to do this, but I make better choices.
Right.
Just
you
make
hit
better
it and quit
choices.
it, you have strategy.
The strategies, never get so much into it that you're not looking around.
Got it. And because out of curiosity, is the looking around is it hotter to you to get fucked in your front yard on the empty street where you don't know that anyone is there? Or is it hotter if you can see someone walking by, but they're not seeing you?
I like both.
Okay.
And
So
the
he
thing
likes
is,
the Gucci cat.
depends who it is and how. But I love somebody seeing. I
Okay,
love
here's
that
an
as
easier
well.
question. What
Yeah.
turns you off?
Oh, that is an easier question.
Uh,
Drug
that, if it came over.
wow.
It's drug
You
use.
mean
Drug
in
use.
an exhibitionist
Yeah.
setting? Oh, you know what turns me off is in a cruising setting, it's the same thing. Is when they're aggressive and don't respect my space.
Okay.
Okay, just because I'm playing with my dick doesn't mean it's an automatic invitation.
Okay.
There it is. You got to take a double tap as a no.
Just double tap. Perfect. No, seriously.
No,
check
we
in.
were
check
just
in.
talking about
Eye
this.
contact.
When I
That's
go
it.
to
Yeah.
a sex space,
Yeah.
people walk past, don't even look at you,
Yep.
and reach and grab your dick, and
Yeah.
you're just like,
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah.
just because we're in this
Right.
space.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Okay.
Talk about the individuals who do that.
I rudely have said in the past that they can't get anything anywhere else, so they feel that's their only option.
Let's.
But- Not because they're ugly.
No, and it's not because they're ugly.
it's
It
just
They
because
just
of
happen. They
It's-
just all happen to be ugly.
the thing is, when you look at their
Not
when you look at the
always.
symmetry
Not
of
always.
their face,
They're not ugly. It's
It
very
is.
symmetrical.
No.
It's just not great. It's just all the
no,
pieces.
I've been sort of flippant about it before, but I think
attitude
it truly
is what is ugly.
Yes.
Yes.
I think if you can get sex on an app, out at the house, on your own, out in the street, and then you go to a sex space, you're not going to walk around and grab anything you want without looking or checking.
So what you're really talking about is that the individual that you just spoke of actually experiences himself as somebody who gets his sexual needs met.
Wait.
Wait,
You said if you
by
can
stealing?
get sex on an app and and you walk into a sex space, you're going to be good, right?
Yes, you're
going to
not
be respectful.
gonna be grabbing people.
Yes.
Yes.
So the people who don't get it everywhere, they go to a sex space and they're like, "It's right in front of me. I'm going to grab it."
Right.
So it's the people coming from a place of lack,
Yeah.
and they don't believe that they're going to get their needs met,
Mm-hmm.
so they have to force it.
Scarcity.
That's horrible.
So this is what I say. That same individual, if he just flips it and goes, I'm just gonna let him come up to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let myself be known that I'm here. Because I'm gonna say this. Almost every one of those guys are not being sexual.
No.
They're not showing their ass. They're not playing with their dick.
No, they're the most clothed.
That's it.
They've got their head down the most. They're sort of
Yes.
grabbing something and
And they're
then
not being
scurrying away.
sexual.
And attitude means so much
Yeah,
because a
yeah.
lot of times, probably you've seen it at Fornication or other spaces, it's like there is probably someone who's going to be the most popular at the party, and I'll tell you what, it has nothing to do with
Nothing to do with how they look.
Yeah,
Nothing.
could be you.
Cool. Well, if I throw a little glitter on my hammer,
Was you.
Okay, we got to take another
Different
break.
sunglasses.
We'll be right back.
and we're back.
Ray, do you like musical theater?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, never mind then.
Let's talk about Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Where do you live, actually?
I live in West Hollywood.
Okay,
Wait,
but
what?
Rent control.
okay.
Okay, so your
So
home
you are
address,
a resident
30
of
years.
West Hollywood.
30 years.
So
Yeah.
what have you, besides going back to Gold's Gym, coming
Yeah,
back to
yeah,
town?
yeah.
What other things have you hit?
And the zoo, the soccer fields by the zoo.
Oh yeah, with the closed stall, single-use bathrooms.
I don't go in there.
No,
Oh.
don't go in there. That's where the cops can get you.
What?
Yes.
If you're having, yeah.
Yeah. I love you.
How do
I
you-
love you.
I stay informed, faggot.
Wait, how do you know that? I went in there and sucked some guy's dick
Practice.
one time.
Practice.
Oh, I've never been there. I just know that, like, at any of these places, don't go into the bathroom.
Don't go to the bathroom.
Ever.
Predominantly, that's where they'll
They'll
target. They'll
pull
go
the
to,
door open and
Yeah.
see it and be
Yeah.
like, "You're
Oh,
a
there's two guys.
child."
There are two guys in here. So you can't be on the lookout when you're in there.
Right.
I'll be in the
So
park.
wait.
I'll be in the parking lot outside of there,
Yeah.
and I can see anybody coming.
Right.
Headlights.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. You're good on there, Meatball. Yeah.
That's because I'm terrified of cops.
Are we all?
Are we?
And I'm afraid I might hit them again.
Okay, so,
Yeah, so-
what happened at the park? Should we just call it? This is the new. We'll just say it's our segment.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fuck talk!
Obviously, we were going to be talking about fucking the entire time.
Truly.
But what happened at the park?
What happened at the bar?
Walk us through it. Paint us a picture.
Yeah, do you flash the hog first, and do they recognize you?
Tell us a movie.
Paint a picture with your words.
So,
What part?
let's
Did you go all the way
see.
down to the bottom where it's the most?
I'm going to here. Okay, let's actually.
Bottom.
This is good.
If you go all the way down to the bottom, it's wild. down
Of
there.
where?
At the
Where-
park.
Which part?
Which part?
So this is what I was going to say is that yes, we've said those names already of where,
Mhm.
but this is where it gets little. I tend to not talk in public about where I do these things.
Got it. Okay.
Got it.
And
Well, he
we've-
does it at the
we've-
bottom.
We've done. Do you park at the bottom and walk up?
No, the parking lot's at the top, and then all
I
of
don't
the
think
paths.
I know where you're talking about.
There's both. You
But
can do it
all
either
the
way.
paths swirl down to the bottom.
Yeah. But people park down the bottom too.
Well,
walk
not the
up.
bottom I'm going to. It's like it's there's no
Yeah.
road access.
So
Oh, you mean right at the front of the park
Yes.
without driving all the way
Yes.
up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before the
yeah.
because at
yeah,
nighttime
yeah,
they close
yeah,
the thing.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I know what it is.
So,
park closes
so
at
this is why I
sundown.
talk about that is because what we do, I've already broken this rule, but what we do is fringe and it's
Yeah.
edge,
Right.
And so, but there's also another thing. I want to protect those spaces.
Okay.
Well,
That's
they're not
what-
protected anymore because Sniffies has called out every single.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Squirt has
Who?
always been the number one squirt.org.
Squirt.org.
I have used that motherfucking app for
I've
a
never seen
long
that
time.
Is it like the same kind of concept?
It's the 90s version of Sniffies.
Okay.
So it's more of like
Hooking up on there is impossible.
It's more of like a message board about where things are happening.
Yes. Well, it. I was in Sydney, Australia, and I was like, "Where's the cruisy beach?" And it told me where it was. Where it tells you about the alleys. I mean, it's as viable in Sydney and London as it is in Nashville, Tennessee.
Is that Adam
That's it.
Russo from
That is
20
Adam
years
Russo.
ago?
Let me
I
see.
love that man.
He's a nice guy.
He's sweet.
Oh yeah.
He'll read your tarot cards right
Yes.
for you.
Yeah.
And then finish you off.
Well,
See? Mm-mm. So the reason I say that is because over my period of time cruising, I'm 55. And so I've seen the trajectory and evolution
Yeah,
of
you've
things
seen it
moving and
change.
shifting
Yeah.
and changing. First of all, one of the things I wanted to say, I didn't get to say on the documentary, was one of the things that has changed cruising is Uber.
What you mean?
Because
doing
the drivers
Uber
are
pool,
really
you're
into
all
drag
jerking off?
queens.
I cruise on the streets and parking lots of bars and when people are going home. And nobody's going home alone anymore.
Right.
Right.
It changed dramatically when Uber
Oh,
took
that is so
over.
interesting.
Oh yeah.
And nobody's ever said that, have they?
No,
No.
I've never even thought about that.
Yeah. So they're not going to tell the Uber driver to stop.
Oh, right, because you could just go sort of lean against your car, hang out, be out on the road.
Because when people are driving
say,
home from the bar,
flatbed.
they're going to the cruising spots on the way home.
Vaseline
So
Alley.
again, Vaseline Alley. Oh,
And that's where they got me.
Speaking of Vaseline Alley, I was going to say, every time I've been there in the last several years, at some point, as I'm, within an hour that I'm in and out or whatever, the cops come through.
Oh, they
So
know.
I don't go there anymore.
Okay.
I don't go there.
Do you spend time in Palm Springs?
I have.
Okay. Did you know about the spot? And I'll say it now because it's completely shut down.
Oh, yeah.
The spot just north of the city.
Waverly Way.
Yeah.
Worsley.
Yes, on that
dude.
road.
Oh my God, so good.
So the first time I've been there 4 times.
Oh, you're talking about that spot that's out in the middle of
In the middle of
desert
nowhere.
that
And
you
remember I
talked
told
about?
the
Yeah.
story that
Yeah.
I went out there one day and the sun was so bright
Oh
that
my
there was a
God.
guy on a dirty mattress, ass up.
Yep.
He was watching porn on a laptop.
Yep.
So he had his shirt.
Yeah.
It was still
Yeah.
around his neckline, but he had his shirt pulled up over the laptop so he would block the sun so he could
I
still
think I
see
just
the
shot
porn.
my load. You describing
And his
that.
ass was in the air, so completely faceless, just a butt in the air on a dirty mattress out there. And people had built like tire forts and
yes. And they bring out couches, old dirty couches.
Oh my God.
right.
Yeah.
And so I went out there and I was like,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
fringe.
Yes.
But this is kind of a playground. This is amazing.
Total playground.
4 or 5
Yeah.
months ago, I
Yeah.
think I was passing through and I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
let me drive
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
They have these huge cement cinder blocks
Yeah.
blocking it. So you can't,
Yeah.
there's nowhere to park.
Oh,
there's nowhere to
so
drive.
strictly to get rid of the
This-
cruising
yes.
This
aspect.
is
Why
what
would they
happened.
do that? It's open
This is what
land.
happened. Somebody died. Every time I would go out there, I had
feel
to.
like this is
Right.
like-
I had to
I feel like
navigate
this is a Wendy Williams episode.
I had to
She
navigate
died.
through the guys doing meth out there.
Oh.
Not so
That'll
much during the
get you.
day, not so much during the day, but at night.
You would drive out there at night? There were no lights out there, right?
When you hit a couple of isn't it just like it's not even
I
streets,
would,
it's just desert.
I would took my clothes off a block away and pull up and just walk out of my truck naked.
Oh, see, this is another level.
You are on another
I would,
level.
You're
and
leveled
then
up.
Raymond.
I would start playing with the guy. And I'm like, let's walk out to the road.
Oh, you want to get caught?
No, I don't. I just want to show off.
No, I don't. I want to be in the most public spaces possible.
But you have no idea.
Oh, but again, think about it for a second. there's a certain connectivity that just imagine that high level connection when you're connecting with somebody at that level and you're challenging each other a little bit. It's bang, it's right on.
Now, what
It's
level?
spiritual. Sorry, I say, all for me, sex and sexuality is very spiritual.
Yeah.
And so
absolutely.
when I say I'm looking to protect these spaces, I really mean that.
Yeah.
Now, how can you connect with someone with their face down, ass up, watching porn and don't want to be talked to?
That's harder.
Yeah, but you still do it?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Depends. I mean, I will much rather at least want to see their face.
Right. Or make eye contact across the room
A little
with
bit.
someone else.
Something.
While you're
Something.
fucking face
While
to
you're
face.
using
That's
a
my
hole.
preference. That's my
Yeah.
preference.
Okay, let me ask you
Yeah.
because I have definitely probably where I saw the video of you on the subway in New York City.
Yeah.
I probably ended up going down this rabbit hole. I've seen videos of like guys like in hotels or apartment buildings leave the apartment unit, walk to the elevator, take the elevator down, walk out to the street the whole time jerking off, and then like go growl.
Yes, that's my growl.
No
Have you
coming
ever-
in this room.
Have you? Yeah, we've been strictly
Come free.
There's
2
no one
years.
can come in this
No-
room. We've
no
been
one
But my
comes.
pants fell off. What do I do?
instructed. No, but have you ever done anything like that?
Yes.
And
Just
some-
my own version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
something like that.
What I will do sometimes is I will specifically choose a hotel
Mhm.
that doesn't have cameras and that has outdoor doors. And I'll be like, have my little bag, and a pair of underwear and walk to my truck naked or walk in from my truck naked, that kind of stuff.
yeah.
That just gave me a flash. One time I was supposed to hook up with someone in New York, and they said that they wanted me to meet them downstairs at the door. And they walked, I don't know from where, but when they got to my door, they were naked.
Yeah, yeah.
So wherever they were walking from,
yeah.
at least a block. And then when they left, they just left naked, and
Yep.
they didn't have clothes.
Oh, I've got a good story.
So I had no idea how they got there or did anything, and I was so drunk I thought it was funny. But now I'm like, where did that man go? Did he stash his clothes around the corner?
He was in Hog Heaven doing that.
Sure, he was.
That's
He
for
smelled a little
guys
bit
like
like
for
street.
guys like us. That's like I walked out of here naked. So my friend
Pretty
boss in San Francisco.
Uh-huh. Well, it's allowed in San Francisco
Yeah,
to
in San
walk around
Francisco, you
naked,
could be
right?
nude in the Castro,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, true. Well, actually, it's changed.
Mm.
It
Cock
changed.
sock.
It's now approved in the approved events.
Okay.
However, they really don't arrest you if you're just walking naked.
Right.
Blah, blah.
Mm.
So anyhow, my friend boss, he's been my fuck buddy for many years, and we had this
never be.
we had this thing that I would leave my clothes in my truck and walk. I was within the block,
Yeah.
and I would walk into his place naked, and then leave naked, that kind of stuff. So I mean, it wasn't it wasn't like I would get caught a lot of, but just
Right.
the exhilaration of the chance.
Yeah. I wonder what I would do if I just came upon someone who was jerking off or
Right.
just naked. Like, I would
Right.
probably stop and look at them and be like,
Right.
good for you, and just kind of keep going. But
Yeah.
what if that person, what
What if they invited you in?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. I couldn't.
This
tell
is what I
you.
mean. It's like you don't
I
know.
would giggle.
And if
You would-
if again, it's all about the vibe,
Right.
And if it was hot and you were like, you were like, I'm
It
gonna
probably
do
would've
this.
happened.
It would have
Yeah.
happened for you.
That's what I
can
mean.
say it
But
right
what
now.
if I always think about, we talked about this when you were the famous story you tell about hooking up on the hiking trail,
Oh yes.
and then the group of kids
Or
in
group-
the summer
we heard
camp.
the laughter of children, and we were like, "What is that?" And when we looked up there,
yeah,
after we had gotten dressed, we looked up and there was a trail of kids coming down.
Well, that's actually really good because again, it's always about paying attention.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like be respectful. It's like that's where you do, like as a responsible adult, you're like, oh, okay, time to put her clothes on.
Yeah, but
You know
now
that
every
kind
time
of
I hear the sound of children laughter, I get a boner. I'm just kidding. I don't. It's so gross.
Okay, we got to take another
Slut.
break, and we'll be back with our last segment right after this.
And we're back.
So we're gonna continue with our
Fuck talk.
but I am what?
It's on the screen.
Oh yeah, you know. Fuck
I never look
talk.
behind me.
Oh,
Right there.
yeah, it's right,
Right
there.
Now it's gone.
Yeah, I wanted to know, like, we like wild stories. And do you have any from your mini? It could be from a porn set. It could be from an adventure. It doesn't have to be public or exhibition.
It could be from a erotic massage gone wrong.
Or right.
But
Or
what if it went
right.
wrong?
Or right. I have a gripe about erotic massage.
Go for it. What
because
is it?
I enjoy erotic massage.
Yeah.
We talk about this
Yeah,
on the show.
But you oftentimes aren't getting a real massage. You're getting like
No, that's what
kneading the bread and then
that's what I don't enjoy. So I enjoy working with someone who says like
working
I'm
with.
certified. Well, if they're a practitioner, they will say working with.
Have you ever stolen someone's cum? Well, let him finish. We'll let him finish. But then I want to know. Because he had his taken from him. I think it was DNA theft. Because at the end of his massage, this man took his load in his
I'm gonna
mouth,
choke on that.
put the load in his mouth, and then walked out of the room and then spat it into something and saved it.
Because he
Oh,
texted
Now,
me.
is he a thief?
Now is he a thief? Because he texted me later and said my afternoon client really enjoyed using your cum as lube to fuck me. And I was like, oh, I thought I came in your mouth and you swallowed it, but no, you held on to that cum for later. And I wasn't aware of that part of the story.
A thief?
I have
And now he
nothing
has
to say
And
about
now
that.
he has a child
I
in
just
Arizona
I love
and he had
hearing
no
that.
idea.
I love hearing that. That sounds a line to a porn scene for me.
Yeah, it
you know,
does.
it's just like, you know, yeah.
The
yeah.
opening scene is a montage of a masseur coming out of the room. The door keeps closing, and he comes out and he's just spitting cum, and then it becomes this big. He pours it into ice trays. He puts it in the freezer. It's a whole montage
Oh, I've
before
seen
the
that
porn
one.
starts.
That was a Treasure Island.
Devil's
Yeah,
Dick too.
definitely.
Yeah.
No, my gripe with
Yeah.
erotic massage is like I have had so many amazing experiences with guys who are like, this is how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
This is how I do this. This is what I expect. And really communicating, because I'm like, my job for the most part is to show up showered, clean, and lay on a table.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And experience what you're offering. So
Innocently.
I don't, very innocently, not going,
Oh,
oh,
harder.
not when they put their hands on me, shuddering like it feels so good to let them know. No, but I feel like it's up to the person who's doing the work to sort of set the tone or explain.
Lead.
Mhm.
Or also lead.
Yes.
Leading. Yeah.
And I always feel very empowered to say, oh, I don't like that, or that's not hard enough, or
Yeah.
please more pressure, or can you stretch me, or whatever it is. But to me, the audacity to charge a large amount of money and then sort of after 15 or 20 minutes stand back and sort of shake your dick at me like now I have to get off the table on my knees and suck your cock because you think that's what I want and I'm doing all the work. Wait, I'm paying you.
That's why you should just get like hire a sex worker.
No, but I don't want that. I want a massage therapist.
Well, it seems like you don't.
No, I do. I'm saying I don't like that other part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well,
You just didn't listen to anything.
so
about
this
that.
is the moral of the story is you just got to get the right one.
I know, and I have a couple.
Yeah,
of
but
that's
that's,
what
a
I-
lot
that's
of
what I talk
expensive
about.
tries, you know?
No,
what
it's
I mean?
not. No, it's not. I can coach you on how to read through that bullshit in their profile.
Here's my problem.
Yeah.
I like to have the new experience.
I
I
can
like
relate. I can relate.
I like a new person, so then I'm like, will I strike gold?
You know what?
What?
Again, if they're good,
Yeah.
ask them who else.
Yeah.
References.
Oh.
People ask me for references all the time.
I'll get some references from you after
Yeah,
this.
you know what I mean. Just keep it in.
Someone
Keep
that
it
really
in.
Throw me
keep-
around.
keep
Grab
it
me by
in-
my ankles and
keep
toss
it-
me across the
yeah.
room.
I need to
Yeah.
be I need to be
So I'm
so tired that I have to be asleep.
I'm going to
at the
tell
end
you
of it.
this is the phrase that I use. Everybody wants and deserves value.
Mm.
Okay.
Don't be fucking cheating people off at 15 minutes. No, sorry, that's dirty. It's
Here's
dirty.
something that
you
happened
know.
recently to me. The guy was like, "What?"
I'm just ready to listen.
Oh, the guy was like, "Oh, I actually can't host. I'm visiting, but the profile's it's like you don't know. It's like it says he lived in LA." And I was like, "Hey, like my back is like whatever. I really need some like pressure and work done." And he was like, "Well, can you like I can do an out call to you, which is immediately more expensive."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I'm happy to drive to you. I don't mind it."
Right.
Also, like now I have, so then it was like, it was inflated. Then he showed up with the table and he was like, "Here we go." And I was like, "Oh, you don't have any sheets?" And he was like, "Oh, I forgot like, it just sort of like the whole thing devolved. And the profile was like really professional, had great reviews, like really a whole thing. And I was like, maybe it's an off night, or maybe you just tried to like finesse me out of extra money and it was a bad massage. And you were like, I have to come to you and it's cost more money rather than you can come
trash.
to me.
Maybe that's his MO.
Yeah.
Trash.
And I was like, I don't like that
he
because
saw that email address and he was like, "Ooh, money."
email address.
I don't know how you contacted him. I just assumed it was through email.
But why would an email address equal money?
Well, because then they could just look up your name.
Oh God, what? You think I have money?
You just think
Do
from
you
back
not?
in the day
Well,
of
I gotta go.
AOL where we actually used our real name.
What was did you have a hookup name for a long time? Or was it Ray?
Oh, it was Ray.
Oh yeah.
That's where I
you
got
were-
the name Ray from. Before
Ah.
porn. It was always Ray.
What's yours?
It used to be Paul,
Ooh.
Paul.
and then it was Brandon,
Brandon?
and then Jordan because it was closer to Logan. So
Why
I could
did you have
respond.
so many?
Baby, I was lying on these men all over New York City.
It wanted to be fresh meat.
Yeah, I guess that's
Sometimes
true.
I'll still get texts addressed to Paul.
Hey Paul.
Okay.
Like, "Hey,
Yep,
Paul,
yep,
you still live
yep,
in
yep.
New York?"
You're
I'm like,
yeah.
"That was 10 years ago. No.
So?
But thanks for shooting your shot.
That's it.
I'm living in your mind. You know what I mean?
Yep.
What are
Yeah.
communications you receive that are sexual that you have to pass on? Like skip. Do you still get like things coming to your phone number from people?
Miss that big old fat cock.
When people are sexting,
Uh-huh.
they're not really legit. Yeah.
Oh, they just want that attention in the moment.
Mhm. Yep. And the thing is, that's different from describing what they're looking for.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's like, "Oh, thanks for responding. I'm so horny." And you're like, "No."
And if it then flips into a different genre, so I'm so horny, yeah. I don't even need to explain that. It's like they're just like in the moment going,
Right.
you know.
I never want to
Yeah.
goon on a sex conversation.
No, on a convo.
The other part of
I
it
gotta text with
is
both hands.
the other part of it is there's a respect factor.
Right.
Yeah.
Do I need to explain? If they're really just sexting, they're not respecting.
Right. There's another bumper sticker. If you're,
You're
sexting, you're not respecting.
Slay.
No,
So you want to hear about?
Yes,
Yes,
I
go
thought you
ahead.
were not going to tell us. We can bleep the park name on the whole
Yeah, we
episode.
can bleep it.
So let's see.
Just tell
I had
us.
just fucked a guy,
Before you went to the park.
and then I trimixed in my dick,
Ah.
and I go,
How do you get that
I
in
like
your day?
value.
Oh, you want to get bang for your buck.
Yeah. I want more bang. Give me some more bang.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, I'm going cruising. And so I was, of course, it's cold last night. I like warm weather climates. So I was wearing my long, like a light jacket, but long. And so naked underneath. And it's got a hood on it. And
Like a windbreaker? What's
No, like
the...
he's
just a jacket, like a
wool?
woolish, I mean, like not heavy wool, but
Yeah.
like just a light,
Like a flasher jacket.
a trench.
but a lighter one, not like the heavy winter jacket.
Yeah,
you know
I'm
what I mean?
with you.
It's a flasher jacket. It's total flasher jacket.
Trying
with
to
a hood.
With a hood.
I'm just trying to get my brain around the...
And now, what
visual.
time is it? Dusk? Is the sun
There's
setting?
night.
1 a.m.
Now this is a whole other
I
world.
thought they gated the park up at 1 a.m. All the signs.
You
just said-
you can't drive in, but you can walk in, baby.
So this is, again, I'm not going to give too much details, but this is a different area of, so we're talking a different area. So I drove over there, and I drove up and parked, and didn't zip up, and walked into the park and walked up there. And because I parked where guys park, and so there was like 2 guys parked behind me, so it's like they would have been able to see me. Again, it's dark up there.
Yeah.
It was dark. And so I made my up and back loop, and I was like, oh, there's nobody up there. And then as I was coming down, there was a guy. And there was a guy walking up, and he didn't stop. So actually, I've got 2 stories for you. And so I went to the truck, warmed up. It was cold. And then I'm like, okay, well, let's just try this again. And so I walked a different part of the park, and I saw somebody walking down, and I was like, he came down to me like I was open jacking off, He came over, and literally he just like walked over to me, pulls his pants down, and I fucked him right there. And the thing is that you do it in such a way I could see. Was he pre-lubed? No.
Spit
no.
in your hand?
No, I have lube with me all the time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I always
All
have
the
the lube.
time.
Sorry, little pet peeve when they ask me for poppers.
Same.
Bring
I'm
your
like,
own.
bring your own. Sorry.
Hey, I can come over at 6. You have poppers?
Bring your own.
I don't use poppers. You bring them your own.
That's your business.
Yeah. So I fucked him, and then took a little break, and then fucked him again. And again, I could see like it was right over the little hill where the cars were driving a little bit there, and things like that. And
What happens on the break?
I just took a little break, because I had to, when you're fucking standing up,
Yeah.
My legs needed a little break,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
So
His
is he
hole was
sucking
fine, my
it?
dick was fine.
Did he
Oh no, I
talk?
was fucking him.
I know, but during the break, was there talking?
No,
Or?
oh no, it's all very subdued. It's little tiny little something here and there, whatever. And after the second break, he's like, literally like pointed over. I was like, oh, there's a picnic table over there where he can get on his knees. So we went over to the picnic table. He got on his, pulled his, his sweats down, and he just right on all fours, and I fucked him until he got off. And it was hot because I've got fur, and he was Latino, and so he was completely. I love extremes. I love extremely hairy, extremely smooth, anything extreme. Extremely tall, extremely small. Sorry, I do have a small dick fetish. I know you guys talked about that one time. So
Oh, yeah.
Small
yeah.
dicks?
Yeah.
Love 'em.
Anyhow, so and this, so again, it was not just touching him and feeling his hole smooth, and I just reached up underneath, and his chest was completely smooth, and had big nipples, and just like, and then this is what I mean. As anonymous as that was, I was connecting.
Yes.
There was still respect.
Mhm.
There was the connect was still there.
Yeah.
You don't have to speak. Here's the thing. We talked about kissing versus not kissing the other day. Many times in the park and many times in cruising, you don't kiss.
Right.
It's just one of those things. And so for me, I just make sure I do the other type of connecting as well.
Right.
You really can connect, pay attention to each other,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
There's a lot to feel by looking at someone's back.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. And, and
Hitting them on the back of the head.
yeah.
You
So
never heard of a donkey punch?
I know, but that seems okay. So then after that,
talking about fringe.
Meatball's like,
So after that, and then I went, I went back to my truck, and then I did the walk again, out of my truck. But again, it's this. Oh, actually, okay, here we go. So from there, I took my jacket off,
oh, you
And
said I'm raw dogging the
and
park.
I walked to my truck, and clicked the opened my truck so that
There was a flash. Of
there was a
light.
little bit of light, so the guy parked behind me could see that I'm butt ass naked.
Yeah.
So that when I got out of the truck and went into the park again, he followed me. It was a different guy, and I fucked him.
Wow.
Yeah. And so, and again, that one was not, again, kind of very similar, not
Mhm.
momentous, actually less connect, that kind of thing. And so, wow, here we go. There was less connect, so therefore I wasn't as interested.
Oh.
And so it's just like, oh, it was shorter, that kind of thing. Now, here's what's interesting. Third time, he actually walked over to my truck smoking his pipe. And I was like, no.
Oh.
AKA the disconnect.
Right, the drug
was
us.
the meth.
You see what I'm saying? And that's just, it's just the first guy wasn't high on meth, and the energy was bouncing back and forth. And with the second guy, it's like I'm fucking this table.
Wow.
This table does have nice bones.
And his
too.
body
No,
was
just
almost the
kidding.
same as the first one. So I was
Oh,
enjoying,
wow.
and but the energy just
But the
wasn't
meth-
there.
So
Yeah,
when
yeah.
did you come?
Earlier that night.
When I got home.
Oh, you saved it. You saved it for the night.
So I have another story for
and
you.
you didn't come when you fucked the first guy before you went cruising
This is a secret. I tend to hold out.
for yourself.
I love the hunt. I love the fucking. I love the getting fucked. I love the play.
Wow.
And once I shoot my load, then I'm done. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the night before,
Yeah,
the night before, I got up to the park earlier,
Okay.
and it was like 9:00. Okay. And so this is actually a good story because I went up and into the park, and that was where more guys were in there, blah, 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 a little more, way back in. And there ended up this really hot, he was Asian, but I want to say Singapore. I don't know why that came. He had this like, exotic look. And I'm thinking, and I'm like, my dick was hard. And I was like, grabbing his ass. And he's like, he says, "What are you looking for?" I said, "I like to fuck." He's like, "You sure you like to fuck?" Oh, I like to get fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Because you feel often the pressure that people assume you're going to be topping, right?
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
Oh, okay.
I just make it very clear what I'm looking for.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm always ready to get fucked. Trust me.
Pre-douche?
Boy Scouts. Always. I never leave home without being douched. Ever.
No,
Ever.
That's a skill.
that's a skill because
Ever.
I don't have the extra 30 minutes before I have anything to do, you know?
I think I've douched 4 times in my life.
Oh, right, because you don't do anything back there. Nothing goes back there, apparently.
That's not true.
Don't get me started.
People get their fingers and toes.
Did you
in
get back
things.
there? Oh. Are you gonna?
So.
Okay, so he
I
said
assume it's a mess.
So I'm
He's-
playing with this guy, and so
Uh.
he made it very clear he wanted to fuck me.
Mhm.
He fucked me and fucked me and fucked me and fucked me, and he knew what he was doing. And he had a very average sized dick, actually less than average, and it was enjoyable because he was, and it was the energy was just bouncing, and it was on this little bench, this metal bench, and I'm like this with my, the same jacket just
Mhm.
pulled up, and so basically I almost up over my head, and he knew his shit. This is what I say, to be a top, you have to own it,
Yeah.
and he was owning it.
Good for
He wasn't
him.
just shoving his dick in there. And then this black guy comes over, and the guy was like, "You want to fuck him?" So this black guy fucked me. He was like big. He went in easy. I'm practiced. I'm very
It went in
practiced.
easy.
It went in
Listen, when
easy.
you're
Sometimes
horny-
you gotta breathe and let it happen.
Yeah. Again, the first guy had fucked me really good.
You really know the spots because I don't really see that much action out of these public.
Well, you don't look
places.
like this.
I also think I go. I mean, true, but I also just go during the day. I go during business hours.
Different thing.
to get your business done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
business
exactly.
hours for business day. Yeah.
Yeah,
And again, this is what I'm saying about cruising and public sex and just sex in general.
yeah.
Even just hooking up online or in person at home. It's in every time of day you get a different vibe.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And
Like when I
it was
went,
like-
we got children fresh out of school.
See?
So,
and so you
gotta pick a different
you have
time.
to you have different whatever. I've been outspoken with porn studios that shoot at 9 a.m.
Oh, you're
Fuck that shit.
What if they got a long day? There's crew. There's food that needs to be purchased.
What? They can't lose the
You
daylight,
can't
Ray.
lose the daylight for the
what are you
porno.
gonna lose the daylight?
It's daylight at 2 p.m.
We need
Fuckers.
6 hours.
That's true. But
We
you
need
want to get the
6
most.
hours.
You know how many angles they got to shoot.
Then those are the studios that don't care whether it's sex or acting. And the studios I work for want the sex.
Where the people look like their eyes are like rolling into the back of their head.
It's real.
For no reason.
It's real. So that's my 2 cents worth there. It's like if you're shooting at 9 a.m., you're just chop, chop, chop.
Right.
Do it. instead of
I guess it is.
are you feeling
hard
good?
to-
How you feel? How you
to
doing? Are you
prep
horny?
that early in the day?
Yeah, you got to just stay awake from the night before.
Keep the vibe.
Some
going.
meth.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll keep you
Well-
right awake.
We've made it to the end, Ray.
Oh yeah.
All the way to the end.
All the way to the
All
end.
the way to the bottom.
What do you want people to know? What are you promoting? What should people pay attention to?
Fornicationparty.com.
It's late.
And then I'm also, well, let's see, it's fornication. I'm launching a new website called shamelessmatters.com. This is my life coaching, my public speaking webinar and podcast.
Amazing.
So that's coming out soon. So I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, you should
So-
remember that shame matters and use it to help
I'm shameless, baby.
make
I
choices
don't
about how you
look at
present
these
yourself.
bangs. There ain't no shame in this bang.
That's very cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meatball, let's go to a fornication party. Separate.
I will.
Separately.
Yeah.
Where do you host the ones in
Right now, DC and Fort Lauderdale.
Slay.
And then those are every other month. And then once a year in New Orleans, Chicago, Southern Decadence.
Oh,
and then
we should go to Southern
Houston
Decadence.
and Dallas basically once a year. I want to do Houston more often than that. But
I'll go
basically,
visit my
yeah.
parents in Houston and
Yeah.
come to that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm
'Cause
gonna
then no one will know me there.
for our outro here, we're on our way, but I do want to advertise for people listening that we have our
Poolside pleasures.
Poolside Pleasures
at CCBC on August.
Oh.
in August through
Yeah.
with Western Exposure. I'll find the date.
I want to say it's
Um,
24th.
Yeah, it's close. But we are going to be at CCBC. We're going to do a podcast recording poolside. It's
I love
clothing optional. It's
Yes.
Saturday, August 26th.
And then August 26th. And then there will be a foam party.
A phone party after.
Ooh, I love that.
Now, let me ask you, let me pitch you a question.
Yeah.
As a
How much cum is in the foam?
A lot.
Okay.
There should be. There should be.
Exactly.
All right, give us the outro, Meatball.
Thank you so much for listening to Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at sloppypod. You can send us an email to sloppysecondspot@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. You can follow us on Instagram at Big Dipper Jelly and Spiciest Meatball and Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter and TikTok, and follow Mom Podcasts everywhere so you don't miss anything. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday.
And that's right. And remember, on Mom Plus, you get the unbleeped versions of our show. You get to watch the videos a day early. And you get this extra special 5 minute
minutes at the
bonus
end.
that's about to happen.
To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by...
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.